Hi, I'm Dempsey Palat, and yes, in case you're wondering, I am getting sick. That's why it sounds like my voice dropped a couple of octaves. But, regardless, I'm reviewing The Ballad of Buster Scruggs was written and directed by the Coen Brothers and features an ensemble cast consisting of Tim Blake Nelson, James Franco, Liam Neeson, Tom Waits, Zoe Kazan, and Brendan Gleeson, just to name a few. And it's an anthology film that follows the lives of several different characters against the backdrop of the Wild West. And when I say anthology, I should probably clarify. This isn't an anthology film like Pulp Fiction, where, you have a bunch of different intercut stories that are connected. Instead, these are 6 very different stories told in their entirety, back to back, that may or may not be connected. I'll leave that decision to you. And this film was a lot of things, but one thing it certainly wasn't was your typical Western. In fact, it's not even like any of the Western films that the Coen Brothers have done before. It's definitely no True Grit, and it's especially No Country for Old Men either. This film is strange because it's funny, but it's not a comedy too. I don't even know how to describe it. If I had to pick a film or films to compare it to that the Coen Brothers have done, I'd probably compare it to Fargo or The Big Lebowski, some of their earlier works, just because it's funny yet profound at the same time. Now, I don't even know where to start with this film because there's just so much to talk about, but I guess I'll start with the direction. This film is just so beautifully shot, and not only does each story have its own plot unique to itself, but it has its own color too. And not only is it beautiful to look at, but it helps establish the tone of each story, and it does a really good job at doing it too. See, just when I think that the Coen Brothers can't outdo themselves, there they go, they outdo themselves. And it's not only with the visuals in this movie, it's the writing too. Each story follows a person or group of people on a journey. These people range from regular settlers to prospectors even. And while some of those people and even the Western genre might not resonate with audiences, the Coen Brothers still managed to make it work. They've written stories here that truly captivate you. The script is great, although admittedly it can be a little bit too wordy, like really wordy. But other than that, with it, they prove that not only can they grab you by the eye, but they can grab you by the ear too. But as great as a job as they do at captivating audiences here, it wouldn't be right to just give them sole credit, because the actors do a superb job too. And there are 2 actors in particular that I want to highlight in this review. The first was Tim Blake Nelson, who plays the titular character Buster Scruggs. Now, not only is this his best work to date, but it also proves that he has leading man potential, and I, for one, would love to see him lead more things. It's a shame that he's so late in his career and we're just starting to see this now. The second person that really impressed me in this film was Tom Waits, who I honestly thought was Bruce Dern until I heard him sing. And his story is probably my favorite in the film, and it's not just because of the plot. It's actually because of him. He is really good in this movie, like surprisingly good. And it's amazing to me how much he stands out, especially in an ensemble that consists of Liam Neeson and Brendan Gleeson, both acting giants. While I really like this film, I can't help but still feel confused about the whole thing. And I'm not talking about like the actual film, I'm talking more about like its production. And I'll explain what I mean. So essentially when the project was announced, it was supposed to be an anthology TV series, and I guess once they finished production, they decided they wanted to make it a movie, and that's what really confuses me about it. I don't know why they decided to make that jump, or what would have been different had it been a TV series instead of a movie. As I said before, this film consists of several stories, and they each vary in length. Some of them are shorter than others, and some of them are longer than others, and I guess that's where my curiosity really comes from here. You see, had this film been made into the television series that it was originally intended to be, how would that affect some of those stories? I don't know. I think the way the stories are told in the film were perfect, I do, but I just can't help but wonder what may have been left out, if there was anything left out. But then again, maybe I'll trust the Coen Brothers. After all, it does look like it's destined to become another Coen Brothers classic. Like so many of their other films, it does a great job at exploring themes and ideas about what makes us truly connected. all while maintaining the illusion of disconnection itself. And for that, I'm going to give this film 4.5 stars.
You know, this could be a lot more complex. I mean, it's not just, it might not be just such a simple, you know?
Guys, thanks so much for watching. As always, if you like this video, hit that like button, and if you're not subscribed, I would ask that you please subscribe. I post new videos weekly, and I've got tons of new stuff coming out over the next couple weeks that I cannot wait to share with you guys. So make sure you stay tuned. Also, if you want to follow me for any updates, feel free to follow me on my social media. I'll post the links in the description box below. I'll post links to my Twitter and my Instagram. And if you've seen the movie and you have a different opinion, or if you just want to talk about it and share some of your theories, feel free to comment in the comment section below as well. I'd love to talk to any and all of you. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. As always, I really do appreciate all the love and support thus far. I cannot say enough how much it means to me that you guys take the time out of your day to view these videos. It means the world to me. It does. And I love making these videos for you. So I'm going to get back to work and keep on making these videos. So until next time, I'm Dempsey Palat. Take care.